Usyk fights Tyson, and the winner fights Joshua.
So basically, you're not opposed to paying Joshua step aside.
They're not going to be step aside. Joshua has to figure, why go right back in into Usyk? Let me fight somebody else, get my confidence back, and let Fury take care of Usyk. Because the truth is, I could be wrong, but I give Joshua no chance at all to beat Usyk. Usyk is such a slick lefty. He's a really well-trained fighter. I mean, he's guided by Lomachenko's father, who's a terrific boxing tactician. I don't know how Joshua's going to beat Usyk, but Joshua may say, okay, let's work out a deal where my compatriot, Tyson Fury, takes on Usyk, beats Usyk, and then a fight between Fury and Joshua would be the biggest fight out there.
With the 17-month delay in between the last time, the second fight and the third fight, do you think it helped Tyson or hurt Tyson going in? What's your good feeling? Because this is like uncharted waters. You don't have like this much long with no activity.
We don't know. A lot of it was the pandemic. You couldn't do a fight with spectators. How could you afford to pay the guys? So we don't know. But I must say, if you go back in the history books, heavyweight champions fought like every 2 years. They didn't fight like Muhammad Ali started. He changed everything. He didn't want to go out of the ring, and he fought every 3 or 4 months. But that wasn't the normal in the past. So it is what it is. We're living through the pandemic. Thank God the fight will be on Saturday. Whether it hurt Tyson Fury, it helped him, God knows.
You think he's too big?
I don't think he knows. What?
You think he's going to be too big?
Who?
Tyson.
295.
One thing, don't listen to what anybody says. Listen to what your eyes are telling you. Did you see how svelte he is now compared to what he was? You forgot because it was so long ago. but I without knowing, I will bet that he comes in less than he did last time.
Bob, these heavyweights in your stable, I mean, they're unbelievable fighters, but they're also almost like family with each other. I see them in the gym helping each other, laughing with each other, dancing with each other, having a good time, support each other. How do you feel having these young guys, these talented guys, and these good people in your stable?
Yeah, I love that. And that's a good point. These young guys like Jared Anderson, like Effie, they're wonderful young men. They're really nice. They're clean-cut guys. They get along together. And it's really an honor and a privilege for me and for Top Rank to be promoted.
How is this fight tracking versus the rematch?
Thank you.
How is this fight tracking, the third fight versus the second? Do you have any indicators?
We don't know. First of all, the first fight I don't believe was pay-per-view. Was it pay-per-view? I wasn't involved with it. I wasn't involved with the first fight, so I don't know.
I mean the second versus this one.
The second, first. The only place I know we got hurt is the gate will be good, be robust, but we had a feeding frenzy last time. Why? Because there were 7,000 or 8,000 Brits at the fight because of our travel ban in the United States. No English tourists can come in for the fight. So I've been advocating lift the travel ban for at least Brits who are vaccinated. And they finally agreed, but they're not lifting it until November 4th, so it doesn't help me.
One more, guys?
All right, I got one. What are your thoughts on Teofimo wanting to fight Josh Taylor at a catchweight?
He didn't know what he's talking about because he thought if you fight Josh Taylor at 138 pounds, you could fight for both titles, the lightweight title and the super lightweight. And so luckily Mauricio Suleiman was there, So I called him over, and he said, what obviously anybody in boxing really knows, you can't fight for the lightweight title unless you make 135. So you could do a catch weight, but he wanted to do a catch weight because he wanted, which would be great, two fighters fighting a unification fight. And the only way you could do it is if you made Taylor come in at 135, and Taylor can't make it.
Thank you, guys.